Well, good morning. Welcome back to Term 2 to all our students, staff and families. What an extraordinary time that we are currently living in. So much change, and this pandemic has certainly affected everyone. To all of you, to all of our staff who have been affected, our thoughts, love and prayers certainly go out to all of you. At the end of last term, we thought about, what was Term 2 really going to look like? For us, we came up with a new theme that said, from surviving to thriving. But what does thriving actually mean? Well, all of us know that we can make a difference in this world. But how can we do that? How can we do that as individuals? Well, when we look inside ourselves, we certainly can. And today, we are very privileged and very honoured that one of our devoted parents, Sheikha Boudour, launched an amazing initiative called Ubuntu, 100 Good Deeds. So from all of us, we can certainly change the world if we just put our mind to it. And this wonderful initiative that has been launched, we are going to do at our school. I'm so thrilled that we have Sheikha Boudour here today to talk to us about what she has done and how she is changing the world, just like you can too.
Good morning, AIS. Assalamu alaikum and Happy New Year. I'm so happy to be addressing you this morning about a subject that's very close to my heart. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts with you on the ancient philosophy of Ubuntu. Ubuntu is an African word that translates as I am because we are. It means that there is a universal bond of sharing that connects all of humanity. Now, what does that mean? It means that we're all connected and that one can only grow and progress through the growth and progress of others. So essentially, Ubuntu is a reminder for society on how we should be treating each other. Let me elaborate this idea with a story. An anthropologist went to an African tribe and proposed a game to the kids in the village. She put a basket of fruit near the tree and told the kids that the first one to find the fruit would win them all. So she asked them to stand in a line and shouted, "Ready, steady, go!" Guess what they did? Instead of running, they all took each other's hands and ran together and sat together under the tree enjoying the fruit. So she asked them, "Why did you do that?" And they replied, "Ubuntu. How can one of us be happy if all the others are sad?" Nelson Mandela once said, a traveler through a country would stop at a village and he didn't have to ask for food or water. Once he stops, the people give him food and entertain him, and that is Ubuntu. Archbishop Desmond Tutu also mentions Ubuntu and how it defines us as a society. He says, "We think of ourselves far too frequently as individuals, separated from one another, whereas you're connected and what you do affects the whole world. When you do well, it spreads out. It is for the whole of humanity." So this is what Ubuntu is about. It's a reminder that no one is an island. Every single thing that you do, good or bad, has an effect on your family, friends, and society. It reminds us that we need to think carefully about the choices we make and how it impacts others. Everyone in society has a role to play, and our actions, no matter how small, inspire others to be part of a better and brighter future. 2020 has been a challenging year for many of us. The world as we knew it turned upside down. Children stopped going to school, people stopped going to work, businesses shut down. It felt like the whole world closed in on us. We weren't allowed to see each other, or touch each other, or hug each other. All of a sudden, our movements were stopped. We had to wear masks on our faces and stay indoors. And that can be quite a scary experience for some people. The energy of fear was rising amongst people. I had read somewhere that there are essentially two human emotions, love and fear. And the frequency of love is 1,000 times more powerful than the vibration of fear. And that's why we started the Ubuntu Love Challenge. We wanted to raise human consciousness by tapping into two core elements: Ubuntu, I am because we are, and love, and show people that even though we are physically limited in our interactions, we can still share love and kindness with each other. This was especially important to those who were struggling during this difficult time. The Ubuntu Love Challenge kicked off in April 2020, and I'm proud to say that we had some great interactions from people all over the world. In August 2020, in celebration of World Humanitarian Day, we launched the 100 Good Deeds campaign in partnership with the Ministry of Community Development of the United Arab Emirates. The idea behind it was that for 100 days, participants would take on one good deed a day, and we provided examples of what they can do. These good deeds were so simple and easy to do, like cook a meal for your neighbor, or donate some toys to an orphanage, or clean up your yard, or put out a bird feeder. These are simple acts of kindness that can really brighten up someone's day and bring a smile to their face. Finally, I'm so excited that AIS will be starting the 100 Good Deeds Challenge. I want to encourage all of you to take part in this and ask your parents to join in as well. A random act of kindness, no matter how small, can make a tremendous impact on someone else's life. I want to end with one of my favorite quotes by Henry James, and he says, 3 things are important in life. The first is to be kind, the second is to be kind, and the third is to be kind. Thank you for being part of this initiative, and I look forward to hearing all about your good deeds. Until then, Ubuntu.
Well, first I'd like to thank Sheikha Boudour for her wonderful words of wisdom, but more importantly, her inspiration to change the world. Now, we certainly have a challenge before us, don't we? 100 good deeds in 100 days, starting this Sunday. Now, I know we can all do it. And statistically speaking, we have over 5,000 community members at AIS. So one good deed each day from us would be 5,000 deeds. You see, the smallest deed can make the biggest impact. And we all have it in us to be able to do that, from opening a door for someone to saying please or thank you. So I challenge you all. I'm accepting the challenge. From surviving to thriving. And I know we can do it. And we will all celebrate each and every day as we do at least one good deed every day. Good luck, and I look forward to all the success and the celebration that we have with it.